Hi, today we continue with cartilage. Definition. Cartilage is a connective tissue composed of the cells, chondrocytes and fibers. Collagen are yellow elastic, embedded in a firm gel-like matrix which is rich in mucopolysaccharide. It is much more elastic than bone. General features of cartilage. Cartilage has no blood vessels or lymphatics. The nutrition of the cells diffuses through the matrix. Cartilage has no nerves. It is therefore insensitive. Cartilage is surrounded by the fibrous membrane called the perichondrium, which is similar to the periosteum in structure and function. The articular cartilage has no perichondrium, so that its regeneration after injury is inadequate. When cartilage calcifies, the chondrocytes die and the cartilage is replaced by bone-like tissue. Type of cartilage. There are three types of cartilages: hyaline cartilage, fibrocartilage and elastic cartilage. This is figure showing hyaline and elastic cartilage, fibrocartilage, vertebral disc. Now comparison between different types of cartilage: hyaline cartilage, wide fibrous cartilage and elastic cartilage. Location: in hyaline cartilage, in the articular cartilages of the long bones, sternum, ribs, nasal cartilages, larynx, trachea and heart apparatus. Wide fibrous in the intervertebral disc and pubis symphysis. Elastic cartilage in the pinna, external aortic canal, intestine tubes, epiglottis, tip of the nose. Color: hyaline cartilage bluish white, wide fibrous glistening white, and elastic cartilage yellowish. Appearance: hyaline cartilage shiny or translucent, wide fibrous cartilage opaque, and elastic cartilage opaque. Fibers either absent or very thin and few. Wide fibrous numerous white fibers, and elastic cartilage numerous yellow fibers. Elasticity: hyaline cartilage elastic, wide fibrous more firm, and elastic cartilage more flexible. This is hyaline cartilage. These are the cartilage capsule, pericardium, white fibers, blood vessels. These are lacuna. This is figure is showing white fibrous cartilage, white fibers, chondroblasts, matrix, lacunae, yellow fibers. Now we discuss clinical anatomy. A defect in the membranous ossification causes a rare syndrome called cleidocranial diastosis. It is characterized by three cardinal features: varying degree of the aplasia of the clavicles, increase in the transverse diameter of the cranium, and retardation in infantile ossification. It may be hereditary or environmental in origin. A defect in endochondral ossification causes a common type of the dwarfism called achondroplasia, in which the limbs are short but trunk is normal. It is transmitted as a Mendelian dominant character. Periosteum is particularly sensitive to tearing or tension. Drilling into the compact bone without anesthesia causes only mild pain or an itching sensation. Drilling into spongy bone is much more painful. Fractures, tumors and infection of the bone are very painful. Blood supply of the bone is so rich that it is very difficult to interrupt it sufficiently to kill the bone. Passing a metal pin into the medullary cavity hardly interferes with the blood supply of the bone. Fracture. What is fracture? Fracture is a break in the continuity of the bone. The fractures which is not connected with the skin wound is known as simple close fracture. The fracture line may be oblique or horizontal. The fracture which communicates with the skin wound is known as compound fracture. A fracture requires reduction by which the alignment of the broken end is restored. Healing of fracture takes place in three stages. First, repair by the granulation tissue, then union by callus, and then consolidation by mature bone. Axis or second vertebra, cervical vertebra, may get fractured. If ends of the axis gets separated from the body, it hits the vital centers in the medulla oblongata, causing instantaneous death. Even fractured laminae may cause death. Look at this hanging till death phenomena. occurs due to fracture of the dents of the axis vertebra. This figure is showing type of fractures: close and oblique fracture, close and horizontal fracture, and these are the open fracture. In rickets, what is rickets? Deficiency of vitamin D. Calcification of the cartilage fails and ossification of the growth zone is disturbed. Rickets affects the growing bones, and therefore the disease develops during the period of the most rapid growth of the skeleton, that is 3 months to 3 years. Osteoid tissue is formed normally and cartilage cells proliferate freely, but mineralization does not take place. The result in craniotapes, rosary at the costochondral junction, Herian sulcus at the diaphragmatic attachments, and large epiphyses in the limb bones and the spinal and pelvic deformities. Proper development of the bones, a child requires adequate amount of the protein, calcium, vitamin D, etc. If there is deficiency of calcium and vitamin D in growing children, it leads to widening of the ends of the bone with inadequate ossification. This condition is called as rickets. In scurvy, deficiency of vitamin C, formation of the collagen fibers and matrix is impaired. Defective formation of the intercellular cementing substances and lack of the collagen causes rupture of the capillaries and defective formation of the new capillaries. Hematoma in the muscles and bone causes severe pain and tenderness. The normal architecture at the growing end of the bone is lost. Many skeleton defects are caused by the genetic factors or by the combination of the genetic, hormonal, nutritional and pathological factors. Vertebral arch or laminae of the vertebral column may remain deficient. The spinal cord may be covered by the skin, spina bifida, that is called spina bifida occulta. There may be protrusion of the meninges surrounding the spinal cord placed in the vertebral canal, that is meningeocele, or there may be protrusion of the spinal cord as well as meninges, that is called meningomyocele. The types of the spina bifida: spina bifida occulta, spina bifida. This figure is showing meningocele, and this is meningomyocele. If deficiency of the calcium, vitamin D occurs in adult life, it leads to osteomalacia. The bones on X-ray examination don't reveal enough trabeculae. Deficiency of the calcium in bones in old age lead to osteoporosis, seen both in males and females. Due to osteoporosis, there is forward bending of the vertebral column, leading to kyphosis. Nerves are closely related to the bones in some areas. Fractures of the bones of those areas may lead to the injury of the nerve, leading to the paralysis of the muscle supplied, including the sensory loss. Comparison between osteoporosis and osteomalacia. Osteoporosis, osteomalacia. Calcium and phosphate in osteoporosis normal, but in osteomalacia may be low. Alkaline phosphatase in osteoporosis normal, but in osteomalacia raised. Osteoblasts in osteoporosis normal, but in osteomalacia increased. Trabeculae in osteoporosis thin and small, and in osteomalacia thick uncalcified osteoid. Bone marrow biopsy. Bone marrow can be taken either from the manubrium sterni or the iliac crust in various clinical conditions. Bone tumor. Benign or malignant tumors can occur in the bone. Thank you. Hopefully you like it.